3, 2, 1.
No.
I don't think people understand how bad the housing crisis is for disabled people, particularly people in wheelchairs, because we can't really just live in any house. We have to have a house that's specifically wheelchair accessible. I'm Sophia.
I'm Indy.
We're back to show life with a disability.
This time we cover travel, housing, babies, and relationships.
We're still cousins,
And I'm still Soph's carer.
and you guys are coming along for the ride. So I guess the thing is, when you've just been through an injury like mine and become paralysed, the last thing you think that you should have to care about is being homeless. But so many newly disabled people just have nowhere to go. It's pretty heartbreaking. Like, you know, you've just had everything taken away from you and your accommodation. I was nearly put in a rest home.
Yeah. It's dire.
House plans just came through.
Ooh, are they good?
These plans are just not correct.
But surely it's not hard to just send them back in, right? And then get them to modify them and send them back?
No, because what I've got to do is I've got to tell the OT why it's not going to work for me. The architect has to find a way to make it work. Then the plans get sent back to the OT to check that it will work for my function. Then it goes to ACC to make sure ACC is okay to pay for it. And then it comes back to me. And then probably I'm going to see that there's another thing that doesn't work with the new plans, and that whole cycle starts again. That's why this has taken a year already for me to just get plans that aren't good.
That's so crazy that after a year you're still living in your backyard. I mean, the accessible housing crisis is still crazy. Like, there's just so many people that have had your experience or worse.
Yeah, I mean, I had a pretty good experience. Like, I managed to keep out of the rest homes.
Yeah.
I was only living on the lawn for a few years. Could definitely be worse.
Yeah. It's weird that that's like a success story. Like, a few years living on the lawn.
And keeping out of rest homes as a 24-year-old.
Yeah. I think we should go and talk to someone from the spinal unit, like someone who sees the housing crisis right now, and just get a scope of what it's currently like. So I was doing some research on people who can speak to the accessible housing crisis, and I found Pierre, who is an amazing person who works at Spinal Support, and we were able to meet up for a chat.
I love Perry. Thanks so much for meeting with us. I'm really excited to talk to you because I want to illustrate to Indy like how dire the need is for accessible housing, what it's like for someone who's leaving the spinal unit after they've just had a spinal cord injury.
It's pretty diabolical to say the least. Unfortunately, a lot of our people would go into a care facility, rest home, you know. So you can imagine sending a 23-year-old into a place like that. Mentally, it's just, yeah, it's crazy. I have a bit of a gripe because I only have a job because the system has let us all down.
That's the thing, like, you go to a rest home to die.
Yeah.
But we're not at that stage yet. Like, we got to learn how to live our new life, and it's just not the same. It's a sad situation. Because it really affects people's mental health as well. Like, whether you go into a rest home or any other accommodation, you've just become paralysed. You've probably got breakdowns in relationships, your job's gone, and now you're homeless. And it just seems like everyone's trying to push you out. Like, doesn't matter where you go, if you go to a rest home, they're going to try to push you out as well.
Because the transition and going home is probably our toughest transition. That's what we've noticed, that going home is a whole different kettle of fish. You know, can I get in the doorway? Can I get into the bathroom? I haven't got that natural support around of nurses, doctors, physios, OTs. And when our family go home, it's like, who do I call? Like,
That's a lot, eh?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you know about the work that I do with the Laura Ferguson Trust. We're a trust that is working towards helping get the young people with disabilities out of rest homes in Auckland. So we've currently got a house under construction that will sleep 5 disabled people, but that's just a drop in the bucket.
You've got 5 people out of the facility, which is 5 great reasons why we need to keep trying to push forward with it. Maybe you should be running for a different job in a couple of years.
You've been doing so much advocacy work for LFT and it's very impressive.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I don't actually think I've done that much.
I mean, you have. You guys opened a whole house.
We're in. I am a board member for the Laura Ferguson Trust up in Auckland, and what that is it's a charity that was founded by all of these women quite a long time ago to keep young people with disabilities out of rest homes. We went to Parliament a few years ago to address the issue of young people being put into rest homes. Looking good.
Wow.
Ooh, the carpet's all pulled up. This is my favourite part of the house.
You made heaps of these decisions, eh?
Yeah, well, the trust bought the house and then I just identified the issues and then we came up with solutions.
Ramp down to the kitchen, perfect.
And now it's on the way to becoming accessible.
Shortcut.
Show off.
That's so handy that they had you, because wouldn't that be an occupational therapist job?
Yeah, there's like companies that would come and give that advice, but I mean, it's my life, so I have that lived experience.
Hardwood floors.
Yay!
How long do you reckon before people can move in?
Oh, I don't think that long. Maybe like 2 months.
That's exciting. Wheelchairs and carpet. Do you have anyone lined up?
Last time I heard there's like 18 people.
It's crazy.
It's pretty sad, eh? Like you just become like 80% paralysed and then you've got nowhere to live.
Yeah. Go to the backyard, live in a
Yeah.
cabin for 5 years.
Yeah.
I guess we do need to talk about the fact that I'm in a very good position housing-wise. Lots of people, especially people that become disabled later in life, suddenly are just given this new life and they can't even get into their own homes. And so what do? I was lucky because my parents had land to put a cabin in for me.
And now, after 8 years of being paralysed, I'm finally living in my house.
I think you should give them a tour.
Of my house?
Yeah. And do it in the style of Architectural Digest, like the YouTube channel.
Okay, I haven't seen it.
That's okay, I'll show you.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay.
Hi, this is Real Life. My name's Sophia Malthus, and welcome to my house. I've just finished renovating it actually, and it took me 3 years to make this house wheelchair accessible. So come on in and I'll show you around. Something I really love about this home is the pantry. As you can see, it's full of drawers, which means that I'm able to pull out and reach things that I need that may be at the back. And then if we just come around the corner, we find ourselves in my kitchen. Indy, how many memories have we made in this kitchen?
So many memories.
So many memories. Let me show you how my bench works. I just push this simple button here and it goes down to my height. But if Indy's cooking, which on a good day she's not, we put it up to her height. Do you see? This is my couch, which Indy likes to sit on. She's very good at laying on the couch when she's getting paid by the hour.
This is for those who don't have chairs with them all the time.
Here we have the dining table, where again many memories are made. Indy, what's your favourite memory at this table?
Probably eating.
Here we have my sliding door. You'll notice that it's extra wide for big loads like me. Here we have my bedroom where the magic should happen, the master bed. Thank you, Indy. It's okay. I sleep there. My standing frame, which I'm supposed to stand in to maintain my bone density.
I've never been in this.
Keep going.
I can't.
Oh. Here we have the wheelchair accessible shower, and Indy is sitting on the toilet.
Accessible. Space this side, space this side.
This is my deck, which I really love. It's flat, really good for wheelchairs.
There's stairs there though.
There's stairs there in case you fancy stairs. But if you don't fancy stairs, I'll show you what we have for you.
It's a ramp.
A ramp. I'll show you how to work it. Just like that. Which brings us back to the front door and my elevator. Are you coming?
I have stairs. Okay, okay.
Oh my gosh!
It's okay, I can go my way. we meet again.
Thanks so much for coming for my house tour. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.
It was a big day.
It was.
How are you feeling about it?
It's just a shame that it's still such a big issue. Like, I know with the Laura Ferguson house that we're doing, that'll take 5 people out of a state of homelessness. But, like, it's just a drop in the bucket.
Yeah. But I think there's a lot of hope. Like, there is 5 more accessible rooms than there were before.
But, like, 150 new people a year in the top of the North Island need accessible housing, so.
There's a lot of work to do.
A lot of work for a little quad.
But there's hope.
Yeah. Can you pour it in now, please?
You don't want to do
No.
it? Oh, it's splashing.
Yeah, you should have used the label.
Well, why didn't you give me a ladle? My job is to carry out the instructions you give me. That is the carer client job description. Is it not?
I have nothing to say to that.
Because it's true.
So why'd you bring a trolley?
I thought that we could put you in it and then get you onto the beach.
How about you go in it first and make sure it's safe?
Okay. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Pause!